What's good everyone, it's Zigzag here, welcome back to another video on the channel. In case this is your first time here, I am a pro Geoguessr player, so I'm relatively good at locating where I am on the map, and I definitely do specialize in guessing in Australia. Being as that is my home country, I guess that does make sense. Anyway, a few times over the years, I've been suggested to react to Dashcam Owners Australia, which is a channel that kind of features really interesting things that happen on the road and a bunch of crashes as well. And so that is what I'm going to do today. And the reason that I'm going to react to this is because I should be able to guess which state we're in on almost every single one of these clips, even without using like license plates or signs and stuff like that. And the reason is that poles, the climate, the vegetation, even architecture can all be incredibly useful for determining which state you're in Australia. But here's the first round, and we're literally paused at the first frame. I've never seen this video in my life. I just picked a random one from the popular section, and I can already say with like 99.9% certainty that this is going to be somewhere in Victoria. First thing that my eyes were drawn to was this massive concrete pole, which is way more common in Victoria than is in any other state. And then over here, just below my head, we can see a Victorian exclusive pole top with these two coils on the end. Trust me, if you live in Melbourne, go outside, look for one, you'll be able to find one really quickly. And if you live elsewhere, well, you won't be able to. It's only in Victoria. And then just for confirmation, we've got the little crest at the top of the plate here, but let's find out what happens in this clip, see if it's going to be funny or not.
Oh my god.
I don't even know how they got rear-ended there. That's so funny. All right, just into the next one here. This one is much harder to tell which state we're in immediately. Okay, but I have a theory here. I think this might be Brisbane or the Gold Coast. There are three reasons I think that just initially here. One, we've got a yellow no parking line on the side of the road. Those are easily most common in Queensland and South Australia. So that would definitely check out here. We also have this white border around the traffic light, which wouldn't be found in like Adelaide, Melbourne, or Darwin. So we can rule those out, at least most times. Then also this light here, which is attached by a little box, is also very Queensland. And actually another thing I noticed is that we have the speed sign attached to the pole here, which is something they do in Queensland a whole lot. So yeah, pretty much certain that this is going to be Gold Coast or Brisbane. And the guy just falls off his bike. Oh no. To be honest, didn't seem like he was that hurt, so that's at least something. But I do also see a Queensland unique pole top here and a Queensland bus stop, which is kind of very wide with this circular thing on top. So, you know, it's Queensland. We confirmed it there. That is nice. Okay, next one here, immediately somewhat distinctive. Now, my eyes are immediately drawn to this sign here. I think it might be a no stopping sign, the kind of red one that you only see in New South Wales. So that's my thought immediately here, but we haven't confirmed that. The rest of the round is very generic. Could be Melbourne or Sydney, or maybe even one of the other capitals. I think it's one of those two though. So let's get closer to this sign. And yeah, it is one of the red no stopping signs here. So this is 100% going to be Sydney or Newcastle or something like that. Probably Sydney if we're playing by the numbers game. Oh no. Wow. That was a bad crash. Dude, I've always wondered, like, what do you even react when you get crashed into like that? Like, obviously you want to be mad, but like, what good does being mad do at that point, you know? And actually here you have a pretty good view of the no stopping sign, which is exclusive to New South Wales. And here's the other view. Oh my gosh. That was a very fast crash. Gosh, dude. Okay, next one here. This is a lot harder. Nighttime might be our downfall. We got 3 out of 3 so far. Immediately, the fact that we're on like a big highway here or like a big intersection makes me think we're probably going to be in Melbourne or Sydney, but I don't see anything that can confirm that to us yet here. So let's see. I mean, to be fair, the traffic lights seem not to have any like ring around it. And oh no, I see what's about to happen here. Whoa. Okay, that's actually a difficult one. I don't think we can get the state here. I think it might be a Victorian number plate. It's either Victoria or New South Wales for my money. To be honest though, the light post here might seem more New South Welsh. It's very difficult to say at this time of night. Honestly, I can't work it out. Okay, next one here is an interesting start. Very low quality footage. This might be another one of those Queensland exclusive pole tops. I think the trees are very lush here, so it certainly could fit. But let's take a look at the video here. Enters in. So yeah, I mean, actually, this house now got revealed. I think this kind of does look like a very Queensland house. The fact that it's 2-story, like it looks like it's flood-proofed in a way. So I would say Queensland here, though, again, this is probably one that's too low quality to get a confirmation on. Okay, next one here, we've got Victorian number plates immediately. So yeah, I would say this is just downtown Melbourne. Just go straight into the bike. What the heck? I mean, in order to confirm the state here, it would be pretty easy to just go and work out which intersection this is. But I'm happy to say with the Victorian number plate here that this should indeed be Melbourne. Okay, next one here, we're on a bike. This looks like a Queensland or New South Wales pole top here. Doesn't look like the normal Victorian one. So I would say this is probably Sydney based on the vibes. Let's see if we're right about that. Whoa, straight into the car there. But right there, just below my webcam, you can see another one of those red no stopping signs. So it is indeed Sydney. And let's see if we can confirm it with anything else. I couldn't see anything else apart from the fact that it says New South Wales here. So yeah, all but confirmed there. Next one here is an extremely easy New South Wales. Even without the fact that it says Sydney right here, we have an orangish yellow band around the traffic lights here. Now, if you have that sticker, it's always going to be New South Wales, basically. And if it was fluoro yellow, it would be Queensland. Whereas in Perth, they would normally paint it fully yellow. So those ones are quite good to know if you want to know what state you're in. Oh, and a bit of a failed merge there. Sheesh. Luckily, this guy was driving a big car, so I don't think it was too bad for him. But also, I noticed at the end of the clip there that we have these guardrail endings, this black strike on the yellow. That's only found in New South Wales and Canberra, so a pretty good one, although occasionally you could find it elsewhere. Next one here. I mean, immediately the vibes are Queensland, just with how overgrown this place is, but let's see. Oh, straight into the back. Oy, and can we see anything? I know I'm making light of a pretty tragic crash there. That guy probably got really hurt, but I want to know if there's any metas here. Gosh, what a crash, dude. That would hurt so much. I don't think we can actually confirm that one, unfortunately. Other than the fact that I'm pretty sure it really does look like Queensland. So if it's not, it's somewhere on the New South Wales border. Okay, next one here. I think this looked Victorian, but it's very low quality. So let's see if we get anything extra here. Man, we get basically almost nothing here. But I think that may be a Victorian pole top. Man, this is actually difficult. I don't know if we can confirm this. This could actually be like Perth or something as well. Now, it's really frustrating because it's just such low quality and we don't really get the whole rest of the crash. So, I mean, I guess I would say Perth here, but it's really difficult to say. Okay, my answer is, do I go Queensland or Perth? I think Queensland is a bit more likely still. So I'm going to guess Queensland here, maybe Gold Coast, and I'm going to check the longitude and latitude, which are included here at the bottom. Okay, the coordinates put us in the southeast suburbs of Brisbane there, so not far away from where I thought it was, but really a difficult one there. Okay, on to the next one here. So I'll look away from the number plate so far, but I immediately see a state-specific clue here. This black and white arrow thing that you see sometimes on roundabouts and on highway exits in Queensland is specific to that state, and it's a bit wider than you see in other states. Because, yeah, the other states do have an equivalent, but this one is just, yeah, a lot wider. So let's try and confirm that here. Wow. I just spied right at the end of the clip here to confirm that we do have a Queensland guardrail ending here, and this one can also be found in Victoria and Tasmania, but yeah, never in New South Wales, and this one feels kind of lush as well, so pretty happy to say that this one is Queensland confirmed. Okay, next clip here, we immediately have rumble strips inside the outside lines and in the center lines here, so I would say this is highly likely to be Melbourne or Victoria for that reason, but yeah, with the landscape probably Melbourne, but let's find out. Could be other places too. Don't recognize any of those places, to be honest. Oh wow, look at this. Oh, sheesh. And look at the rim go flying here. That's hilarious. So like we do have a toll road here, definitely an E-tag. So I think I'll just look up Mulgoa Road to see if we're right here. And actually it was on the outskirts of Sydney there. That's unfortunate. I think actually the word and the vegetation both feel a bit more New South Wales. So bit of a throw there, but I would definitely say this rumble strip on the outside lines is quite a common thing to see in Victoria. So yeah. Next one here, super like Queensland or New South Wales landscape. Whoa! Whoa! It just dropped a snake on the car. That's the most Aussie video I've ever seen in my life. Holy crap. And do you guys know what I'm going to say? Do you know what I'm going to say? We have this guardrail ending once again here, which in the context of New South Wales versus Queensland would only ever be Queensland. So yeah, this one should just be Southeast Queensland somewhere. Pretty straightforward one. I love how they just laugh. That's good. That's good. Next one here looks like Queensland again. Palm tree, kind of, yeah, very like lots of white houses. I think you see that very often. Kind of lots of pale houses in Queensland a lot of the time. And yeah, let's see if we're right. Whoa! That was a fun crash, actually. But yeah, I think this is a very, very Queensland house here, so I would be surprised if it was anything else. Honestly, I'm calling that last one just on climate and architecture. Next one here should be like Victoria, New South Wales, something like that. Let's find out here. Interesting, the crate goes falling off here. Whoa. Did it actually crack the window just then? Look at this. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, good.
Holy shit! Fuck!
Well, I would say, actually, this is kind of a difficult one. I think it looks maybe most like New South Wales. Okay, I have a guess here. Like, you can see like a bunch of poplar trees over here on the bottom left. I feel like this could be like near Orange or something like that, maybe. I'm not really sure if they have a highway that big going out that direction, but yeah, it could be there. Maybe outskirts of Sydney. Some direction into Sydney here would be my main guess. But I could still see it being possibly like, yeah, Victoria's the other option here, I'd say. I would go with that. Okay, well, it's coming up with like kind of central Victoria here. I don't think it's actually the exact spot. I've probably entered these somehow wrong, but maybe on the M8 or something like that, or maybe on the way to Kyneton or something like that. Like, yeah, overall does make sense. And also with the fact that we do have rumble strips inside both the lines here, also makes sense to me. Let's head through to the next one. Okay, we're immediately in a capital city here, maybe Sydney. Couldn't be sure yet. Could be Melbourne too. Ooh, this is not looking good. I think that's a yellow number plate in front of us, so probably Sydney here. Ooh, and that's a Sydney bus, yeah, a light blue one. And yeah, this is Sydney for sure. Classic Aussie. Okay, next one here, immediate Queensland vibe, although a number plate's not really helping us here, so let's find out what this is. We've got the border on the traffic lights here, which is really common in like East Coast apart from Victoria, so let's see. Is it gonna be a police? Police go straight into the car? Nah, bro. I still think Queensland here, but really, I couldn't say New South Wales is impossible here. Ooh, you know, I saw something. This light in the top here, just behind the name, and I'll try and make it go away. Yeah, you can see the double support in the top left there on that light. So I think it is going to be Queensland indeed. I'm pretty sure we can call that a dub, although I couldn't be 100% sure. That's normally found in Queensland. Next one here, this intersection, this could be Adelaide, honestly. Although there are still other places that are possible as well. So let's see here. Whoa, that police car just got wrecked, bruh. Yeah, I'm actually not 100% on this one either. It's extremely low quality, but it kind of feels like Adelaide's northern suburbs. I think the format of the plate and the police car would both check out, but I think this one's going to have to stay unconfirmed. Although, wait, if it is Adelaide, I thought of where this could be. So I'm thinking we might be looking at this one and we might be standing right here, but I could be wrong. Let's see here. Does this look the same? Ooh, I think we found the 5K. What are we thinking? I think that's the one. Yeah, I've been to this exact service station because I used to have a Hyundai. Yeah, that's 100% it. Nice. Okay, that is a nice 5K. I'll give that to myself. All right, let's do a couple more here. In the middle of a city this time, I think that is a Melbourne street sign from what I can remember. It looks like it says Melbourne on that as well. So yeah, this should be downtown Melbourne. I've actually stayed right around the corner from here when I was in Melbourne a few times ago, and that's a Melbourne tram. Yeah, this is 100% Melbourne. Pretty easy one there. Didn't even pay attention to the crash. Here we are again. It looks like we might have a concrete Melbourne pole here again, but the vibes were slightly off here. So I feel like this is maybe Victoria outside of Melbourne. Let's find out what happens here. See if we can confirm with any of these pole tops. Oh, you hate to see this. Holy. I'm trying to catch the number plate as it drives off frame there. This is actually difficult. I think this actually might not be Victoria. So at this kind of still frame here, okay, I think this is New South Wales. This kind of thicker connection for the lamppost is looking like a New South Wales style to me. And the license plate here, I would say it probably says New South Wales there. Ultimately, I don't think we can confirm that last one, but I would say it is like likely to be New South Wales with that lamp. Next one here, looks like Melbourne. We'll see. Oh, massive crash there, gosh. And actually New South Wales with the number plate here. And honestly, again, the lamp feels much more New South Wales than Melbourne to me. So yeah, should just be Sydney here. Next one, immediate Queensland vibe. This house, the long grass, the very lush look of the whole round. Let's see what happens here. Whoa! What happened there? Is that a yellow number plate there as well, actually? Look, I think it might be, but the house in the background definitely reminded me more of Queensland. So let's see if we can go back here and get any infrastructure. So, what? Am I tripping, or does he go into this pole and it comes crashing down? Oh, dude, look at the crossbar go flying there. That's actually insane. Look at this, look at this. No, the crossbar goes flying, bro. That was a crazy crash. And I think we either have to trust the yellow plate here or the kind of Queensland vibe. I think I trust the yellow plate. I think I would actually go New South Wales, yeah. Okay, last one for the video. Let's see if we can work out what this one is. Ooh, I don't like the look of this, but I think that's a Victorian pole top. Oh, actually, no, it's not. I just noticed something. This pole top you can find in Victoria, but if you look back at the start of the clip here, pause here, yellow signpost, only found in WA. You can see right here, it's painted yellow. So yeah, and this one is too, yeah, 100% WA here. And then also, Is he a New Zealander? Sounded like he might be. But also, we can see a sloped curb here in the background. That's also very Perth. And also, to confirm, actually a WA number plate here as well. Okay, so guys, if you want to see me finish off this video or do another one, then you just have to let me know in the comments. I think we missed the state only a few times. Hopefully, we'll have the total here. If you want to see me do it on like a one with all countries, that could be fun as well. Otherwise, guys, thank you very much for watching the video all the way to the end. I will see you guys in a video very soon. And until next time, guys, goodbye.